A motor vehicle parked along the roadway en route to Richmond Hill, St. George, which was recently clamped by the RGPF, has sparked public discussion. In recent days, questions have been raised about how long the vehicle has remained clamped and whether the owner is being defiant or unaware of the violation. GBN contacted the RGPF's Traffic Department for clarification and spoke with Sergeant Troy Paul, who explained the section of the law that addresses obstruction to traffic.
Regulation 26.6 of the Road Traffic Regulations, Chapter 201 of Volume 9 says, he or she shall not negligently or willfully prevent, hinder, or interrupt the free passage of any vehicle, person, or animal, and shall not allow such motor vehicle and any trailer drawn thereby to stand in such road so as to cause any unnecessary obstruction thereto.
Sergeant Paul noted that residents in the area who own vehicles had previously been warned about parking in locations that obstruct or are likely to obstruct traffic.
There's no compliance as it relates to the vehicle that was parked along along the White Gun Monjoli area. As a result, that vehicle was clamped and subsequently it was towed to the traffic department. Fee is $125. However, at the moment, the vehicle was brought in by a private wrecker, so whatever fee that they charge, they will have to pay that fee as well. Previous to that last encounter, persons in the area, they were parking there, which were causing obstruction. And on mornings, what we did was let persons know that they cannot, should not park there going forward in the future. However, that practice ceased for a while, and as of recent, we start seeing that particular vehicle, that blue car, started back parking in the area. I would stop, inquire as to where the driver is. No one was there to be found, but still continue to obstruct the people on traffic. And that's the reason why that vehicle was clamped and towed.
GBN attempted to contact the owner of the clamped vehicle. However, we were informed that the individual was not at home at the time. Sergeant Paul further explained that the RGPF had earlier issued public warnings against roadside parking in problematic areas. In addition to enforcement actions, traffic cones have been placed along major routes, including Springs Main Road, Molyneux Main Road, and the Grandans Valley, to deter illegal parking. He also reminded motorists that there is a cost associated with vehicle clamping, urging drivers to comply with traffic regulations to avoid penalties and ensure the safe and smooth flow of traffic.
I just want to appeal to drivers and persons who own vehicles. Remember, the government road is not your private parking lot. If you decide to buy a vehicle, you must take into consideration where that vehicle will be parked. And it says once persons in violation to Regulation 26.6, they can either be towed away, they can be ticketed or clamped at the owner's expense. Clamp fee is $125. And the person, once a vehicle is clamped, no one, unless given permission or authorization by the police, should interfere, tamper that motor vehicle. And if anyone tampers or interferes with that motor vehicle, they can be arrested for tampering with an immobilizing device.
Christina John, GBN News.